What's up, guys? Your boy DJ Clean Cut, and yes, I got on shades indoors. My eyes are sensitive to the light, so pardon that. And chances are I'm going to always have on shades in the studio. So, with the recent beta release of Serato DJ 4.0, a lot of features are out. I was going to run to the chat GPT for a script, but I said, you know what? Let me watch and see other DJs that already went through the test saying about it and call it a day, you know what I mean? And then I'll probably elaborate on whatever the hell they're talking, if it's useful to me or not. So I want to see what it is. And right now I'm going to watch a video from Crossfader. I think that's what these fellas name Crossfaders, and then they're going to go through that. And then I'll pause it every now and then and give my 1 or 2 cents on it.
What's up, DJs? Serato DJ have just announced 4.0. It's in public beta at the moment, but we're going to walk through some of these new, very long-awaited features. Let's get stuck in.
What's up? Yeah, I love pro-looking gears like that. That's my thing. I like that.
So when you first open it, you'll notice that there is a slightly cleaner UI-looking interface, but a lot of the updates come in this bottom half of the screen. It does look good. All to do with library management. First, the major update is you can right-click on songs or right-click on crates, and there are loads of options.
Nice. Right-click option. I like that. So whatever you need to do to that particular song, you can just do it there, or a list of songs at the same time. I like that. And what options they have there? Serato rating, Serato crate, colors, add to, and some other ones. I'm half blind, by the way, guy. I'm just seeing clear. So let's keep going.
That now appear, which you couldn't do before. Everything from adding to prepare, crate, and stems crate, to analyze files, changing the BPM, half and double.
That was weird because I just was trying to read everything and he actually went straight into explanation. If you had this bump in, I don't have the shock mount on it. So if I hit the desk like this, it's going to cause trouble until I do that. And I already made several other videos without the mount on it and realized the problem and still continue not using it. So excuse that still.
This new feature, select rating emoji, more on that soon. You can select the track color, showing crates, which is new, enable beat grid lock, rescan file information, choose to
snap. Nice. So you can rescan the file. I wonder if you could do that while the track is playing. You know what I mean? Because I looked through the stuff and see what it is, but I never went through the option. Just wanted to see what it looked like on this laptop, actually, not my Mac laptop, on this one. So you can just rescan it, but let's keep going. I keep stopping it.
Finder, and of course, delete from either your crate, your library, or your entire computer. So again, just a lot of music management options that have been made.
Oh, snap. Nice. So now you could delete the file like completely off your computer, like from the option menu, instead of pulling up files and deleting it from there and telling it I don't want it on the computer as well. So all that right click give you all the options you could need to deal with it.
Much more readily available. Now, some of the new features, this showing crates, if I were to click this, it will then filter my crates with this new crate filtering option and show me all the crates that this song is currently featured in. And that's with this new search feature here. I can X on that and it will bring all my crates back up.
Okay, great. So there's a crate search feature. I like that. Now, my question is, because I use iTunes or Apple Music to app to organize my library, do it search through that too? Because I don't see him using Apple Music for his organization. Or do I need to start making crates for it for me to use that particular feature?
Another of the new ones is this select rating emoji. Now, if I were to click that, I can choose certain emojis. If I were to put fire, for example, as a common one,
nice. The younger DJ is gonna like that emoji thing right there too. You know what I mean? We older, so we stuck in certain ways, and when it comes to organizing the library, I talk about music because you're a DJ. New music come out, you make sure it's in your library just in case you do a party where there's some young people at. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going.
That, and if I right click on the top of the column header, I can then go down to rating.
The columns too, bro.
And you'll see if I go to here, we can add fire emojis instead of hearts, for example.
The column, the right click on the column look like there's more options.
Just a bit of fun instead of the hearts.
Nice.
The same can be applied over on the crate. So if I were to right click on these, we can do a rating emoji on here. I can add fire, and it will add it to all
of them inside the crate. Solid.
Bulk do that over here.
I like that.
You can also batch everything to the prepare crate or stems crate, analyze the files just in a specific crate.
Nice.
And one of the new features which I quite like is this favorite crate. So if we tick this, you'll see.
Nice. Analyze crate. Individual crate is solid too, because usually you will have to select the crate, then you would have to select everything in the crate, then drag it to the analyze file button. Then it look at it. But if you go right click on the crate from there and just say analyze the crate, that's great. They actually putting some features that people could use for real. They're putting in some useful features for sure.
See, at the top, I now have these two starred, and it just forces them to the top of the crate list. Above that, we have this sort. If we click it, we can sort it in a custom way. We can sort it alphabetically.
Nice, dude. That was needed for sure. Sorting the crate in an alphabetical way. Because, you know, when you make your crate, they don't be they don't be organized. You'll have to drag them to make them that way. But if it automatically could do that, bruh, that's a good one right there. Because I ran into that problem before. Because that's the reason why I was actually in iTunes. Because of that same one thing that I had to do manually. Either you would have to delete some files out of the actual installation files to make it repopulate the crates in a way that is alphabeticalized. I think it's a word. I'm not sure, you know, I don't spit big words. So anyway, but you have to do that for it to line up itself, you know what I'm saying? But now you can do it on the right click. Come on, bro. That's a good feature. I like that. I might have to go back to using my crate or using crates again. That will actually make me do that over again.
By date created. So obviously our most recent.
Very good. I like that.
Your most recent ones at the bottom and oldest ones at the top. I click this again. Go back to custom, and it goes back to the way it was originally. Yeah. You might have already noticed that these three crates have different colors. Again, one of the new features, I can right click and change the crate color.
Wow, I thought it was just on the songs, but the whole crate itself. That's solid.
We could color code some of our crates.
That's solid, bro.
Lastly, seeing as we're talking about crates, if I click on any of the crates, it shows along the bottom. Let's find some here. How many songs are in it? How long the entire crate would be if I were to play it all. 14 minutes and 14 seconds. At the bottom,
that's solid too.
The size of all the files.
I like that too. I like that.
4.3 megabytes.
It gives you a lot of information in your crates.
You might find useful. Something else that's been long awaited is a new updated analyze file.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking over him, guys. I'm doing this in real time, so excuse that. So this is a crossfader. That's the YouTube channel. You could always go there and just watch the whole thing. It's just me getting into it and be like, you know, answering. So I will be talking over him, okay? But if you want to watch the video entirely the way it's supposed to be, the way they made it, go to their channel and check it out.
Files. So even if the hardware is connected, you can still analyze your files, which previously you had to disconnect your hardware.
Very good, very good. Now, that means even if you have your controller on, you could actually still analyze your file while they're going. What could be a little dangerous, because if it decide to crash while you're at a show, that's bad. So I would still feel like you should analyze your file at home, but it's good that you could actually analyze it while your hardware is plugged in, though, just in case you download a song and you just want to make sure it works without loading in the deck real quick. So I like that too.
Where to do a batch analysis. Also, we have a drop down here now, so I can tick analyze on import. So whenever I drag songs into Serato, it will automatically analyze them.
I like that.
No need for me to disconnect my hardware and then batch analyze any new music.
I like that.
One of the last things that's so useful is if you're connected to a streaming service, you can now select tracks and drag them into a standard crate. You don't need to have a streaming crate anymore. So you can see it here.
Dude, that was annoying. I like that too. So I was using, what else? I was using one of the streaming services. It was convenient because some songs I might not have when somebody requests it, and I was able to do that. But yes, they had their own dedicated area where you put the song, the offline song, and so on. But if you could add it on the crate and it's still available on the crate, and you can view it from the crate, perfect. Now they just gotta allow us to record from there, though, because I know why the streaming services are not allowing you to record, because you could use the streaming services and then just record your favorite tracks and then save it as a regular song. I get it. But people have a way around everything. They could plug the hardware into something else and record it and still have the song. You know what I mean? So there's always ways around these things. But let's go.
Mix and match my locally stored files and my streaming files all in one crate. The last bits of UI to be aware of is the fact that these panels for files, prepare and history now pop up on the right rather than make your library smaller, which is again another nice touch. You'll see that there are easier options for searching. You can just tick the streaming partner and you can search both your collection and streaming partner, or just your collection, or just the streaming partner, which makes it just much more intuitive.
Nice.
It all looks nice and slick, and it just feels a bit nicer.
Hold on. Let's go back. They look like the art. You could you can increase the size of there's an art area where you can just see the photos. See, if you could look at that column, there's art. Now I don't know how much real estate to be taken, but nice. That's a nice touch. Well, your computer have to be beefy, or they have to have that well optimized for it to work without no problems. But it looks good. I mean, these other companies was already doing it. Rekordbox and Virtual DJ there on all those. Were they doing it? I know Rekordbox had it for sure. Virtual DJ, I know of it, but I don't use it like that. So, but I'm pretty sure Virtual DJ was doing that too. So. But anyway, let's keep going. It's about time, Serato. But I know Serato, they take pride in making sure that stuff are stable and was so scared to experiment. But Virtual DJ don't give a damn. And Rekordbox follows suit too. But yeah. So I guess for people who use like karaoke, do karaoke, if they got something that allow it to read lyrics off karaoke files and not a video that already had the lyrics on the screen, because sometimes the karaoke files have the music and a lyric file separate. I'm not sure if Serato could do that already, because I usually use another program for that. But if that could do that, and Serato's the one I'm using, perfect. I'd have a little song list, like request list, and wherever you put the who's next type of vibe. They can add that onto it too. But something like that, I think they probably start charging us because we do pay for software that does that.
And it just feels a bit nicer. Nothing major, but definitely features that have been long awaited. So look, dare I say, there's nothing too extravagant in there, but there's some features that Serato DJ users in particular have been waiting a long time for.
Yes, you're right.
I'd love to know, is this update what you've been waiting for? If you're a Serato DJ user, drop the comments below. It is in public beta right now, so it's not officially. So
we'll start the video here. Like I say, it's crossfader. I just watched that on. I'm pretty sure there's some other DJ that have in-depth discussion about that, but this is it for that. But yes, a lot of features on this I won't lie. I like a lot of features. They ain't changed nothing with the top and all that. But I'm pretty sure there's other features probably in the settings that we probably they look at, so I can see what type of other settings they changing it. But I have the public beta too, so I'll just fire it up and see what I see in there. You know what I mean? Magic of editing. Next scene, let's go into it. All right, so we at Serato, the beta right now, and my battery is low and I don't want to plug this, okay? So at the beginning, I'll tell you, do not use this thing to perform, but if she crash, it on the item still. So anyway, on this particular one, I actually do have a crate system and not the iTunes. This is when I convert the iTunes into crates. So what I wanted to see, let me move this. This is the 2-deck, how the 2-deck look. Let me look. My hardware's not plugged in. Real quick before the battery ran out of this, what's inside the setting? Because I like the fact that they have all these features in it, but I don't need to go through it. The guy went through all that. I wanted to know what's inside the settings. We're changing there. Playback saw, track ending, needles, same thing. Same thing here. First cue, same thing. Recording, 24-bit, the same as well. Audio, that 1 millisecond, I'd be taking chances, but okay, anti-slip, needle dropping. That same thing again. Library, look. Show iTunes. Oh, import rating from iTunes. So this is new. Like you could literally import the rating from iTunes itself. So if you integrate iTunes, I like that. Okay. Track remain in prepare panel. So if you prepare it, I'm thinking if you prepare it in iTunes, but I don't prepare a track. I just have it there for organization. Okay, display, same thing. Maximal. Since I'm blind, I think I'm all the way up. Live streaming. Did they add any new ones in there? Apple Music is in there. Beat Pop, Beat Match, Beat Source, Tidal, SoundCloud. Okay. What's in the mix? Same thing in there. Same thing in there. And same thing in there. Okay. Anyway, guys, that was the video right there. Still, I got more video coming up, and let's just say I've been in a little brain fart where I had to be careful with my videos now. So it take me a while to start getting back in the mood of making videos and mixes. But I think I'm starting to get my confidence back to get it going for y'all. So it's your boy DJ Clean Cut. Subscribe. Holla at your boy. Touch chat to your boy and buy me a coffee. I got a link down there if you want to support the wire, man. You know, I like money, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching still. The new Serato DJ 4.0. What y'all think about it, man? Leave the comment below. Let's chat.